Alright, yo, what's up? It's Jusagin, and today we're not gonna be playing any games. It's kind of late. It's 10:16. No, it's way later than that. It's like 12:01 something in the morning, bruh. But today we got top 10 scary videos that can't be explained by chills. I'm gonna have his link in the description. Make sure to subscribe to me and him. And you know, let's just get into it. Off rip is it's already weird. Off rip.
There's an explanation for
What is that?
everything,
A
right?
panther?
Wrong. These top 10 scary videos cannot
Actually, let
be
me,
explained.
put my mic
Number
down here.
10, Dragged by a Ghost, published to YouTube by
That
Scary
looked like a shadow. That
Videos
looked
in
like somebody's
November of
shadow.
2015. This creepy CCTV footage shows a terrifying incident with a shadow ghost.
I mean, that looks like a camera glitch, like somebody pushed them and grabbed them. I don't know.
According to the video, this incident occurred in an IT park in November of 2015. Around 6 p.m., a man is walking down the hallway. His shadow is cast on the wall at the end of the hall. As he turns the corner, another shadow suddenly springs from the adjacent hallway, running him into a corner. The man is thrown up against the wall by this evil
That's
shadow. He falls to the ground and the shadow drags him by the ankle across.
Who put that? Did you see it? Of course I saw it. It's a shadow grabbing a man. Of course.
Across the corner. Somehow he manages to pull himself loose.
This is the
and
YouTube channel at the
flee,
bottom right. I
while
was
the
wondering
shadow figure
like,
stands
why
for a
he got that at
moment
the
and then
bottom, but that's
disappears.
the other YouTube channel.
It's just good
Check
he
them
got
out too.
away.
You know.
I bet you'll never
I'm
look at
helping
your
out
shadow
everybody.
the same way again. Number 9, Werewolf. With a name like Forest of the Black Cross, this place is bound to experience some shady supernatural happenings. Captured and published to YouTube in July of 2021. The crew are filming at night in the dark and haunted forest, and what they encounter does appear to be supernatural.
Chills.
Something is disturbing the forest, and as they zero in on it, they spot the dreaded figure amongst the thick brush.
Tá comendo alguma coisa. Tá vendo, Gê? Cadê, Gê? Ele tá descendo. Ele ali. Olha, meu Deus do céu.
That don't look like a werewolf. That look like a black panther. And you're disturbing its habitat, all in its environment. So if I was you, I'd run. That's not a that's not a werewolf.
Cara.
The scary footage captures the face of a wild beast with glowing orange eyes, sharp features, and a gray tone. It looks unlike any other.
As you can see from the video, the color is kind of exaggerated, right? Because it's nighttime. And nighttime wouldn't show colors this green. Like, this saturation has been bumped up to like 200.
Forest creature, and unlike any human figure at that, the crew rightly freaks out, and as a deep growl rumbles through the forest, they flee as fast as their legs will carry them. As they race away,
for sure the saturation was bumped up on this video.
Howling is heard into the night.
Passa. Onde que entrada, porra?
Were they really faster than this werewolf, or did the wolf simply find other more alluring prey? Number 8, Creature on the Roof. This scary video captured an inhuman humanoid figure lurking over a human habitat, and it has been trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube.
Human habitat, like we're animals like them. We are animals, but we're not, wild and stuff like that.
Community.
What the freak is that? What is that? Bro. Y'all seen this? This man looked like a Teletubby that grew up and lost weight.
Taken in someone's backyard, you first see a pool with
First of all, Okay,
Trees beyond, it looks as though the cameraman is searching for something in the foliage. He then turns to the roof of the home. The roof at first seems to be empty, but when the cameraman turns completely to
This is stage. I can completely tell because who's the cameraman? Why are they? You don't have peripheral. You can't see on the side that there's pink, a big pink thing. Just okay. And what kind of camera is this? What are you recording with? 120p camera? Staged.
the right, this terrifying figure is spotted. Its fleshy skin is a raw sunburnt pink, its limbs are somewhat elongated, its shoulders are hunchbacked, and its pinhead is on a neck that's uncannily long. The creepiest part of it is that the figure is looking right at him. It stays still for a second, its eyes glowing as it watches the unsuspecting cameraman.
The eyes not even glowing.
Leaping with cat-like reflexes over the other side of the roof and out of sight.
I need to hear
this footage is real, then I have no idea what this thing possibly was. Number 7, Playful Poltergeist. What's haunting this house? Published to YouTube by Mellowbird in March of 2020. This homeowner set up security cameras all around to find out. Let's take a look. The first camera shows the attic. At the very beginning of the clip, a ball is thrown from one corner of the attic. The poltergeist wants to play.
How come the camera captured it? How come the camera captured the perfect spot?
Command a squad of soldiers and participate in legendary
freaking ads. I wish I had YouTube
a lot
Premium.
Of scary sounds are heard, and something else is thrown at the far end of the room.
But yeah, how come the ball fly this way? And
a second
the camera is
poised
perfectly
above the bathroom.
I got a problem with this already. He has a camera in the bathroom. Bro, who are you? What are you doing? Who has a camera in the bathroom? I don't care if the house is haunted. Who's recording niggas in the bathroom?
It is seen moving steadily across the floor while the toilet paper flings over on its own.
Okay. I think it's pretty obvious. Y'all ain't gotta like put the captions. I can clearly see what's happening. Mellowbird. I can see.
A third camera is situated in a closet or
this looked like Outlast. Where ray tracing overhauled.
Here, a heavy piece of metal is thrown from a shelf.
I'm sorry if I'm pausing the video too much. I'll talk too much.
Indiscernible things fall from above. A couple more heavy metal objects are thrown from above.
How come they got the camera positioned perfectly in the spot where it happened?
A sponge leaps from a high shelf in the shower.
In the shower. Because he's recording people in the shower, bro. He records himself in the shower?
In the bedroom, a mirror moves, and the clothesline starts to spin.
Bro, that
Lastly, the Phantom has had enough of the invasion of privacy and takes matters into his own hands. He starts to throw the camera around, making a whole lot of noise.
As if it wasn't a man just throwing a camera around, right? It can't be, huh? It can't be somebody with a string just doing that, messing with the camera. Of course it's an entity, bro.
Is this poltergeist just playing? Hopefully it's not something more nefarious. Number 6. Google Ghosts.
I don't even think it's a poltergeist,
Images
bro.
sometimes crop up on Google Maps Street View that are incredibly suspect.
And I gotta pop
this Google capture is a bit more supernatural. Published to YouTube by The Hidden Underbelly 2.0 in August of 2018. This image was captured at Martha Chapel Cemetery in Huntsville, Texas. As one of the country's oldest cemeteries, Martha Chapel was built in the early 19th century. According to travel guide expert Dana Goolsby, the road leading to the cemetery is nicknamed Demon's Road. It earned this nickname from alleged encounters with the spirits that haunt the area.
Demons Row.
According to Goolsby, visitors to the cemetery sometimes find large handprints on their vehicles. Is something supernatural making its mark? According to the Houston Chronicle, the Google Maps Street View image was uploaded to
This one is
YouTube in
weird.
August of 2018,
I don't know if it's real or
where it
fake,
started
but
trending.
I don't
The image
believe-
shows
I don't believe
headstones
this one.
near a fence line, surrounded by trees. Behind one of
Surrounded
these
by
trees
trees.
hides a ghostly little girl. The
Yeah.
grayish tint of her skin gives her a phantom glow as she peers around the corner of the tree. But wait, that's not the only haunting figure in view. Behind the fence line, walking amongst tall
Dark
tombstones, is a
figure.
dark cloaked figure. The phantom being definitely looks out of place. Maybe the cloaked figure is seeking this girl.
We're looking at
We
OBS
hope
at the
it
same
doesn't
time.
find her. Number 5, abandoned church. Another poltergeist is haunting an abandoned church, and this one
thought that was
isn't
the
so
ghost
playful.
at the bottom. I'm about
Published
to be like, yo,
YouTube
the
in
ghost
July
got a
of
camera? The
2021,
ghost got an
this
iPhone?
abandoned church has some supernatural visitors. Inside the church, amongst the whistling in the wilderness, something thuds
Archivo
nearby.
Extento. I don't know how I got chills. I don't know why I got chills. This is not getting me.
The boys hold still, trying to listen for more unexplained noises. Moments later, they are standing there, casting light on the wall, when a distant, low-pitched moan is heard in the background.
Shit. What is that? What the frick? Has that ad always been there? Nah, shouldn't have.
Well, in what looks like a basement space with lots of old items stored, a blast of sound
That's a
is heard
big
in the
basement.
next room.
Yo. Y'all ain't seen The Conjuring, man? Y'all didn't see, yo, Archivo. Y'all never seen The Conjuring? Do not go in the basement, especially if they have balls flying, paws, and a chair spinning.
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Ven,
Güey,
ven. Se oyó
What is he
acá,
saying,
se oyó
babe?
allá, se oyó allá, güey.
Something
speak a whole
heavy and
different
out of
language.
sight was thrown on the ground. As the boys attempt to speak to the spirit, another strange moan sounds faintly.
The freak was that?
And then a couple of shelf doors are slammed shut with great force. In another area of the haunted church, several small
This can
successive
be
thuds are
staged
followed by a strange
a
double
little.
beep.
Actually, a lot. This can be staged a lot. I'm trying to beat Corey's afro, bro. His old school afro. I'm trying to beat it. I'm not gonna win, but I
They
can.
quickly get away from
beat
that space. Later, when peeking around a corner,
What
a
is it?
cabinet door slowly
Yeah.
closes.
Yo, you know what this reminded me of? Yo, that movie Dead Silence. Under the cabinet or like under that stuff, they had the lady. You go under there and she was under there, and she like pull your tongue and all that if you scream. Bro, if you haven't seen that movie, go watch it, bro. That's one of the scariest movies I ever seen. One of the oldest movies. One of the first really scary movies I ever seen. So I just so happened to
Whatever
capture
is
it
closed isn't caught on
perfectly
camera.
on camera.
Not long after, a big heavy door slowly opens before being jarringly half shut. They approach the door. There is nothing on the other side. As the scary video wraps up,
First-
one of the crew is taking in a dark room when they hear a faint noise in
I
the
don't know how people
darkness.
like to do
como lo
this.
hicimos en aquella ocasión que entramos
Bro,
a este.
how does this become your thing? How do you become the person to go search haunted houses and do this? Like Archivo and Britty 44 and them. How you do this? How? You just want to get possessed so bad. You want to be haunted so bad that you do all of this.
They look over, shining a light there, but find nothing. What is following them through this church? Perhaps a demon that couldn't be redeemed. Number 4, Stranger in the House. Fear Hides Here, published to YouTube in July of 2021. This investigative team encountered something sinister while investigating in broad daylight. The crew only just enters the creepy abandoned house when a scary loud racket is heard.
Mau cheiro insuportável. Pelo amor de Deus. Mas nem chegamos aqui, o que foi isso?
I mean,
something is thrown
it's
against the wall
daytime
in
at
another
least.
room and sounds like it breaks apart. In one
It's
room, the
daytime at least,
investigators
but
break out an EMF sensor,
you got the light.
which starts
You got the
beeping
sun,
dramatically
bro.
when it's held up toward one part of the ceiling.
At least you can see. Sheesh, I'm cold. Oh, I forgot to put my hoodie on.
Ah, será que dá pra olhar
So
aqui
I wanted to
sim,
do
aqui,
from the beginning.
ó? Ó, parei.
God
One of
dang.
the crew boosts
Like a,
another up to the crawl space in the ceiling
whatever.
to see what's
It's like a,
triggering the device. It
smoke
looks like the
detector.
crawl space was being lived in at one point, as a pair of shoes and a book or pamphlet is up there amongst the soot and garbage. As they realize the book is a diary,
A homeless
banging is
person
heard in the
lived in
next
a crawl-
room. Something is opening
Hold
and
on.
closing
What
the
he said?
diary. Banging is heard in the next room. Something is opening and closing the door.
Tá cheio de nome, mano.
Caramba, cara.
Foi isso, cara?
Who the
Não sei, foi só
is
pegar
that?
isso aqui, ó.
aqui a porta, cara. Olha a porta.
Nossa, velho!
To feel my best
Come on,
means
bro.
taking the best.
I was all
The
into
best
that.
health solutions and supplements. Personalized for my body.
Backed by unrivaled science and research.
Better health is a dream we all share. For that, we trust Thorne.
Alright, bro.
Que isso, mano?
It looks like
Run. These. They're just sitting here. The door is shaking and everything. F what I said about the sunlight. If I was in there and the door starts shaking and all that, I'm running. I'm taking off. I'm talking about. They was gonna turn around. Hey, yo, Justice, where you at? I'm out. Taking off. Running.
the hidden figure doesn't want that diary to be read. The cameraman checks outside, but there's nothing.
There's
A
no
short
one
while later,
there.
another bang is heard, and that's when the diary spontaneously combusts. Cameraman is holding the
What?
diary when a corner of the paper catches fire. He throws it to the ground in surprise.
Ô, vamos ficar esperto, porque aqui é eternite, mano. Se varar alguma coisa aqui.
Olha lá, ali, ó, tá caindo ali,
It's a
ó.
witch house? Some witchcraft?
Ei, ô, o negócio.
Oxi, velho.
Pegou fogo do nada?
When
Okay.
he picks it back up, a glass
Okay. So, you telling me it caught on fire out of frame? How you know he didn't, he had a lighter or something, or a match or something, and while it was out of camera, he lit a piece of it, and then he was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's burning, bro, you just had a lighter, you just had a lighter, bro.
breaks in the next room.
Nossa, cara.
Look at the guy on the left. He don't even seem surprised. He like, we could have done better than that.
Cara, o negócio começou a pegar fogo
Pô,
aqui
tem
do
uma coisa aqui
nada.
atrás, eu não sabia.
Tem uns símbolos aqui, ó.
For a haunted book, it looks pretty. It looks kind of, in good shape. Just tossed around and thrown in some mud and a little bit. It don't even look that bad. If it was in this environment and they found it in this environment, the book would look way worse. I'm talking about way worse.
O que tá escrito aí em volta desse símbolo?
Dang.
Causing him to throw it down again. When they gain the courage to
Okay,
pick it
the-
up again,
glass, I
another
can't
bang is
explain the glass.
heard,
Somebody threw
although
a
its
rock
source
inside.
remains unseen.
Tinha um Lúcio Te Adoro por aqui. Toma, filho.
Ô, aqui, fiquei uns. Puta que
Nossa,
pariu.
mano. As
I
abelhas.
wanna
será que
deny
nossa,
it
mano?
so bad.
They
I
enter
don't know
another
what's going
room,
on.
clearly afraid of what's going on around them and the entity that they've made angry.
Será que
Sai
esse...
da porta, espera ela se esconder um pouco, velho.
Putz, que jeito, cara. Aqui, o negócio tá caindo aqui.
Why you not leaving?
Aqui, ó.
Aquela laje, vem aqui, aquela laje.
Why not leave? Why not leave?
Sua casa vai cair, mano.
Fei, a gente ficou...
Okay, I'm sorry I keep pausing it. But why don't they just leave? All this is going... I know y'all got some stuff on camera. Y'all got some bangs and the book catching on fire and all this and that. You're good. You're good. Now leave. What they're waiting for? Satan? They waiting for Satan to pop up and be like, you're dead, and just kill them all, bro. It's like, what are you doing?
Later, they are simply standing in a room capturing video when a fire lights beneath one crew member's feet unbeknownst to him.
Okay, I don't know what to say about that. Honestly, somebody could have...
Another runs towards him and pulls him away, and the fire goes out on its own. For the grand finale, they enter the main room, and one of the crew appears to see something in a gap in the roof. A scary shadow leaves the gap as something breaks, causing the crew to vacate the premises ASAP.
Caraca, Fei.
Mano, vamos calma naquele aqui agora, cara. Ali, ó. Puta que pariu, vamos. Nossa, mano.
What was that? Is that a rat or something? Y'all should have been leave. Y'all should have been
What was in
run.
that diary? Something incriminating? We'll never know because the spirit doesn't
witchcraft,
want us
apparently.
to. Number 3, mysterious
Okay,
McPike
number 3.
Mansion. Known as the McPike Mansion, the 19th century St. Louis home is pitched on Mount Lookout. The homeowner claims the enormous mansion is haunted by the former owner and his servants, which has prompted many haunted tours of the place. And
He got some
invited
pretty
many
eyes.
a paranormal investigator
I'm
to
not
appeal
gay.
to the spirits within. This
just gotta
investigation
say
clearly
that, bro.
turns up some evidence
He
that
just
the
got
home
pretty
is
eyes.
indeed haunted.
Everybody thinks
Published
everything is
by
gay
the Paranormal
these days.
Files in August of 2021.
I mean, he
this
got the
haunted
long
house is
hair,
undeniably disturbing.
the pretty
While
eyes.
downstairs, they hear a thumping noise coming from
I'm
above.
just saying. You know.
Stuff, come on. Oh, my... What the f was that? There's somebody down here. Hello?
As they're listening in, looking at the ceiling above them, another scary noise hits too
I don't
close
know
to
about this
home.
one.
It seems that something
I
is
don't know
down there
about
with them.
this one.
While they
Hold
try to
up.
determine what that something is, the thumping sound occurs above them yet again.
These ads be ruining the whole thing, bro. Like I'm so like into it, but the ads f me up every time.
This time, it sounds like footsteps are crossing over the landing above as
keep
they're about to
thinking
call it
that's
a
on
day
me, bro.
and
That's
leave
my
the
shirt. What is
cellar.
that,
One of the
bro?
sensors goes
That's part
off.
of the shirt.
Oh, what the f? The moment I stepped in here. Yeah, this is the first time this has gone off.
First of all,
Beeping
this looks
incessantly,
creepy
the sensors
from.
repeatedly sound
This
off,
looks creepy
sometimes
off
pausing
rip.
before
A bunch
beeping
of chairs
again.
and a
Later, as they're
underground looking
leaving, they
cellar
spot a
thing
load of centipedes
by
on the
itself.
wall, spiders hanging
Y'all wanna
overhead,
be-
and Colin
y'all
feels as though
wanna
something
get
touched
killed
or landed
so
on
bad.
his shoulder.
Who wants to get killed? He got Under Armour on. That's if that's gonna help. Who wants to get killed by a ghost so bad? My dude said I got Under Armour.
Is it the hand of whatever
have
was
plot
making so
armor
much
now.
noise within, or a wolf spider going for a ride? Not sure which is worse. Number 2, mysterious
I don't even know what
Randonautica
he said.
misadventure.
I don't even know what he said the last 40 seconds. Okay, number 2. Let's see what this is about.
Randonautica can sure be random, but then again, it's eerily spot on. Published to YouTube in January of 2021, Chelsea Luna writes, "This is my first time trying Randonautica, and I was so excited to have my friends Omar from Omar Gosh TV, James
Oh
from
my
The
gosh,
Fam, and
TV.
Carlos from Carlos the Fam joining me on this adventure." And just like that, the adventure begins. They're driving along when something hits the back of their car.
What was that?
It was a rock. Somebody threw something.
Just hit the back of the car.
It sounds like a rock or a pebble.
I just said
they
that.
stop to see if something is back there, but they come up short.
You know what happened?
In the
You know what happened? They was driving, and the rock that was on the street, the rock they drove over on the street, must like pop up like from like the tire friction or something, and like hit the bumper of the car. That's what I think that happened. See? You gotta think.
the distance, something is heard. It sounds like coyotes or something.
Is that a coyote?
So y'all want to just stay to find around. Y'all just want to find out if it's a coyote or not.
Whatever it is scares the group, and they hurry to get in the car and lock the doors. Later, as they're driving by a bunch of tires, a strange growl is heard.
Conveniently by the tires, right?
What? You heard something?
Sounded like a growl.
Yeah, it sounded like a growl.
They continue on. A strange sound effect that the crew missed is heard in the background. It almost sounds like a disembodied voice is screaming, and it says, "You."
Oh, I want to get
Bro, you even said at the last look.
At one point, they're taken to the statue of an angel.
That sounds like a whole audio clip was edited in there. Yo! That sounds like something out of the play. That don't even sound like it belongs in this video. And what is this? What is this?
Defeating a demon. Carlos says he was thinking about it.
That's a demon that looked like a regular dude.
An angel. So this is a bit freaky that the app drew them here. Does this creepy adventure make you want to never use Randonautica again? Because that's definitely the case for me. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because
oh my god, don't do chills. You don't need to be cringe like these YouTubers that be like the video in 5 seconds or you die or something. Like, bro, that's so annoying.
I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, grocery ghost. Ghosts appear in the unlikeliest of places.
Must have been Black
Published
Friday.
to YouTube in February of 2012. Mad Mup writes, "This is actual unedited security camera footage recorded by myself using my phone. The gate captured in the security footage is locked with a padlock. According to Mad Mup, the padlock was firmly locked 5 minutes earlier, and someone working in the warehouse had gone to the keys, and then this happened. The CCTV footage shows the gate being pushed roughly, then you can see the padlock unlocking and twisting open on its own, allowing the gates to swing wide. There's absolutely no one around. Is this the work of a warehouse ghost who just doesn't want to punch out, or is it something not paranormal altogether? But it seems like it just can't be explained to me." If you don't want to bust your phone by throwing it across the room, then don't watch the...
I thought he was gonna say something way different. When I heard, if you don't want to bust, I thought he was gonna say something way different. Bruh. Alright, y'all, so that was top 10 scare videos that can't be explained by Chills. Link will be in the description. His you can check out his other videos. I might make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for me and him. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.